Friends, welcome back. Hope you have enjoyed your meditation. Yeah, today let's continue this chapter, what we have started in last session, chapter 12 from the book. SETH speaks the eternal validity of the soul. This is 12th chapter. So, in the last session, we have discussed about how these relationships, we come into relationships, the incarnations, and about how we choose our family. Okay. So now today we'll go into much better understanding. However, emotions attract people in our life. How we have planned it well before. So, like SETH Master here says, like consciousness will expand. So, for every incarnation, we are expanding our consciousness. So expanding our consciousness means what? So, consciousness is, it's like, the understanding, the wisdom, knowing about ourselves. Knowing about ourselves is again knowing to understand the truth. We are the truth, right? We are the truth. So we have to understand about ourselves, and we have to understand. So when we incarnate, when we reincarnate, these reincarnations will lead us, will create the path towards the truth, eternal truth. So here, that's how we are expanding our consciousness, in the sense we are understanding, we are like, whatever we are experiencing. So we are here, we are not physically expanding something. Okay, so whatever it is there, whatever it is already existing, we are experiencing we are experiencing our consciousness to every, with every reincarnation, with every birth, we are understanding, we are experiencing. So what is the vastness, what is already existing. So here mean like consciousness will expand, and also it will create. So obviously consciousness, expanding our consciousness means creation. And there is nothing outside. Seth Master says there is nothing outside of yourself that will force you to understand these issues or face them. So everything is hidden us, everything is within us. Why, the reasons behind, and the solutions, what we are looking at, these solutions also we have within us. And for every answer to our question is within us. So nothing is outside to understand. Seth Master, even not only Seth Master, every enlightened master says everything is within you. Even says the Master Sri Ramana Maharshi. So you have to understand who you are, right? So, and next, Seth Master, there is something that we should. He says that to understand this, to understand there is nothing beyond. There is nothing to understand after death, and there is nothing that you get, your abilities to know about yourself after death. Everything is happening right now. He says, you are framing your life, the fabric, so what is that fabric is made of? The fabric of the future life, the fabric of the next life is, you are preparing it right now with your thoughts and emotions. So it means whatever if I'm about to take the next life, so that means for the next life I'm preparing the stuff, I'm preparing the fabric, I'm preparing and the base of the future life now in this life. It's not like we are, it's after death. So we know that we go into that, we see our past, we see our past lives, we see our past lessons. But more than that, we are understand that's not something, okay, this is as done, now I have to take new experiences. Of course we take new experiences, and these new experiences is the and the past experiences, past lessons are the base of these new lessons. Obviously, in a simple words, see, like um, a kid who has joined in the school. So in the primary sections, in the primary classes, he will be he will be learning alphabets, and in the next class he will learn words, and where these words are formed and how these words are arranged. I mean, how these words is written in the letters, is a group of letters, right? A word is a group of letters, and these letters, this child has to know each and every letter to know the word, to frame the word, isn't it? So for the next class and further, he will frame a sentence. So instead of word, so instead he take the words, few words. A sentence is a group of words again. So this for every lesson, for everything, so there is a base, there's a foundation. So the foundation is happening right now in this life. How? The thoughts and feelings, emotions. These emotions, we are creating our future life, and we are creating the people in our life. Now, even now, we are creating, and also we will create. We are creating. It's a continuous process. It's not something new experience, but whatever the lessons we need to learn, we are experiencing in a new way. If an individual has not learned a lesson in this life, in what he has written, and again he has to learn the lesson in his next life, but in a different way. See, so everything, it's not something which you will understand after death, or something you will plan after death. We are planning right now the future. Now he says, we are setting the stage. Seth Master, let me read out these lines. You are setting the stage of your next life now. The thoughts you think today will in one way or another become the fabric of your next existence. Right. Now, there is nothing like magic. There is nothing magic words here to understand the compassion, to understand and compassionate with to expand our consciousness. So there is nothing like something magic happens after death, or in the life. So we are leading the life, when we are in the life, there is nothing magic happens here to understand about the compassion, to understand about the consciousness, to understand this knowledge. So so everything we are planning in the right now. So now that's what Eckhart Tolle says. Everything is existing in the now movement, the now movement, right? So we have to take some other master's wisdom, so in order to understand even in a better way. So here we have to remember that all our thoughts and feelings or emotions, we are not only leading this life, but we are framing our future life, right? And now every day, whatever the thoughts and everyday experience contains the answers. So Seth Master says, the thought, whatever the thoughts you are thinking right now, so they contain the answers. You what The abilities that we have gained, right? The abilities, uh, and whatever the potential we are having right now, we all have gained it, and we have the complete right on our abilities and potentials. It's not something we got like a magic movement, like any magic movement. each and every capable, whatever we are capable for, whatever we are having a potential and abilities, we have gained it by our own self. It's not something a masters has given us. It's not something a boon given by higher masters. No, even higher masters, they look for the eligibility. If we understand, so uh, let me share my experience. So earlier, Mahavatar Babaji, we had a situation, that means we have an experience with Mahavatar. When I had an experience with Mahavatar Babaji, it's an act, something he told me to do in a, like, it's a vision. So in that vision, I was just before him, and he said to do some act. So go there and bring them something. He usually won't say such type of work. He generally shares wisdom, but I didn't understand why he made me to do that. Then when I asked him at that moment, he didn't answer. He kept quiet. And after 2 years, I got to know why he made me to do that. So when I asked him, why you didn't tell me at that time and why now after 2 years, then he said, at that time you are not uh, you are not in that level of understanding of that activity. So of that act, so of that wisdom. You can say it's a wisdom. You are not, you can just listen, but you don't understand. And this ignorance of not understanding, this inability of not understanding any particular activity or particular say like situation, it will mislead you. It will lead you into other direction which is not right. So he waited for the right moment to just share the wisdom, to just to share the meaning of that, whatever he has um, told to me to do. So it's what we have to understand, friends. Here, whatever we are, whatever the abilities we have, it's not something given by the higher masters. It's we have achieved it, and we have full right on our full right to achieve that, and we have full right on our abilities, right? So see, like even in meditation, we think like some people, they will enter into meditation within a day, within a few days they will start to see visions. And some they will take some time, and after some time they will start to see the visions. It's not like uh, having a visions is something great. It's a part of learning. So we learn in a different way. And also, so some people, some they don't see them. It's not mean that they might have experienced it in the past and now they knew. So wherever we have passed in the past life, we will continue from there. We will continue. So we don't restart. We will continue, resume. We will continue. So whatever we have learned, we all have that lessons within us. We all have that understanding, so of certain emotions, so which is right, which is the right way of doing. So we all have that understanding in our past lives, and automatically, so when we take another birth, we will lead our life with the wisdom which we have gained from the past life, right? So everything it's a continuity. There is no separation. We think like this life is new, that life is something different, but everything it's continuous, right? So next, um so in order to understand about our life, so Seth Master says, Just observe the people around you. Just observe the people in your life. Observe the people, observe your friends, observe your relatives. Just look into them, and you will understand your thoughts. You will understand about your life, isn't it? So we used to hear a saying, so like, to just know about a person, when we see the friend circle, we can understand, we can understand about him a little, understanding, or it's not about judgment but a little understanding. So to just look around the friend circle, so this is what maybe he is interested in it too. Because like-minded, we attract like-minded people. The same way, to in order to understand about our life, just look into the family, look into the relatives, friends, the group of people that we are surrounded by, their thoughts and our attitude towards them, our thoughts towards them. We do have different relations, right? And we do behave differently with each and every person. We behave with a friend a different way. We behave with a parent, with our parents in a different way, and with our children, or with other some other friends. So even in the friend circle, we won't be behaving in the same manner with each and every friend, right? We will not be the same. So we will be something, but yet we keep our true self. We are with our true self. So we will be there, but the attitude, the words we speak, and the slang, each one is different. So that's how the thoughts, the emotions towards each and every person, we will know about ourselves, right? So and and look at the observe, and he also says, so look at the first, you have to look into the people, look at the people around you, and next thing is observe each and every thought in a day, now and then. Every time you have to observe your thoughts and your thoughts and emotions. So when you observe your thoughts and emotions, you will come to know about your reality. So if you are not at all happy with your reality, then in order to change your reality, in order to change something, you need to work on your thoughts and your belief system, on your emotions. So everything is in a belief system. So how this belief system is formed? It's a group of thoughts again, opinions, right? So just this is why we say, Seth Master says, each and every person, they are mirrors of yourself, mirrors. So if at all some person is saying something, whatever may be, so it's a mirror effect, it's a mirror of us. So we have to check within, why I'm getting this experience, why it is repeating. Though people may be different, sometimes experience will be the same, and same people giving different experience, different challenges. Why I'm getting this? That means something I am creating here. So everything is within us. When we understand, so we have to go within, we have to go within our thoughts. Now, next he says about the feeling, how uh, attachments, how this through attachments, how we are coming, choosing a same family. So sometimes he say, you may be born into your present family for many reasons. We do have many reasons, right? So after death, if you have a strong relationship, a strong emotional relationship with that family member, you will take birth again in that family. And here it's not and here one more interesting thing is, a military group, a church group, or something, a group. In that group, if they are having some emotional bonds, some emotional, high emotional relationships, so this group, they will take the form, they will take in the next life, they will form as a family. So within that group, that means a friend might be a father, might be a sister, so any relationship. So these will form into into family members. Anything can happen, and these family members, they will have a common purpose. Like, so if we are in that some family, we have chosen a family, means a whole group of family. At we have individual lessons. Okay, we do have individual lessons. So every family member, they evolve in at their own state, at their own level, but we do have a common purpose. A common purpose, and this purpose is stored in the subconscious mind, in the subconsciousness of each and every individual. So the members who are strong, who are at the conscious level, who are a little aware, so at the soul level, they will plan a common lesson, they will plan a common purpose. And here when they incarnate, so these people who are much aware, they will assign a role. Okay, they will assign certain role to other family members in order to accomplish that purpose. So everything is hidden in our subconscious mind. Everything is within. Again, we have to say, everything is within ourselves. See, like when you hear experiences of masters, pyramid masters experiences, we will get to know more combinations and probabilities. That's the reason every time. So in a day, at least we have to listen to one or two, a couple of experiences, at least one experiences of any master. So we do have certain um, uh, PMC channels, regional languages. So whatever you are comfortable with, which language you are comfortable with, do listen to others' experiences. You will understand. See, like when I heard, it's they are friends in past life, and now they in that friend's life they do have certain purpose, and the whole family has taken only one agenda, to work for the PSSM, to work for the to work for the PSSM, and they work for the earth, to shift in the earth planet, right? So here we will all this like we are sharing the same purpose. There will be will be having a common purpose, and this common purpose will be distributed in each and every person, each and every individual in that family shares that purpose in the sense their role. Okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, and whatever might be the purpose. And the inner self is always aware of hidden mechanisms, right? The inner self of us is aware of these mechanisms. Now, so here he also says about about hate. So let me give some introduction about how this hate feeling, because in the past, in the earlier sessions, he has mentioned about right and wrong, about this rigid concept, right? We take with the rigid concept, right and wrong. And in this right and wrong, he has chosen about the feeling, hate, and how this hate feeling, uh, we 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 attract certain people in our life only because of this hate feeling. So how this hate feeling will attract other people, and also how we are writing the lessons, so how we are planning the lessons. So his Seth master says, when you have this feeling of hate towards anything, not only people, towards anything, towards people, towards things, towards any situation, towards your body, towards yourself, so anything, any hate feeling, if you have certain things, you take that lesson again and again, again and again until you understand, until you learn to love it, until to transform this hate feeling into love, right? And when this hate feeling, when a person is carrying this hate feeling, so in any family, if a person is carrying this hate feeling towards any other family member or towards any people, and this hate feeling, even he will transform into next generations, and this hate feeling of emotion will influence some or the other way, will affect other family members, and we will understand more. He has given a deeper wisdom about these friends. In the next session, we will learn about this. We will understand about the feeling of hate, right? So thank you so much for today. If at all you want to share anything, you can unmute yourself. Right. So thank you, friends. Then we will continue our next topic. Means continue our session the next coming days. So thanks for joining. Thank you for the message. Let's have a great day, friends. Thank you all.